All right, man. So this gonna be cartoon fire 3 out of the Avalon. Fire Trey Avalon calling out Munchie, basically telling him like, "Hey, man, like, why you let Adam do that?" Da da da. Paperboy Newsstands a clip. We gonna get into this. Follow me on Kick, Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok, hype, and share. Let's get into the content.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, if you guys tapped in yesterday with the No Jumper Live, it was a crazy one. And adam22 was basically going in on Young and Hefe for always knocking out over there. Then he told MunchieB, you have a lot of potential in being one of the greatest podcasters out here in the West Coast, but you need to put the bottle down. Now, before we get into the content, let's check out what happened last night.
Munchie can't not make shit about him. Yes, Munchie. We should probably talk about this because you have got a little rust.
Let's make it about me right now.
Yeah.
What have I made about me though?
You're way too drunk. And you just keep talking about your own.
Well, hold on.
We're talking about like topics, and then you just start. I dare you to watch this podcast back. You won't do it. Don't stop touching me. Stop it. Stop poking me. What the is this? You're get hands off of me.
Let's do it right now.
The OG cartoon who wants to be referred to now as Tony said he doesn't usually do any content on No Jumper, but he's been getting a lot of phone calls basically telling him to watch that episode. And he said after he reviewed that video, all he seen was MunchieB being drunk and basically going at it with Adam. And the cartoon said this is how you could tell it's going to be a non-biased video because everybody that knows me knows that I don't rock with adam22 or anything going on at No Jumper. And the cartoon said even though he don't rock with adam22, he can understand why he got mad at MunchieB, because don't no grown-ass man want another grown-ass man touching him. But he said to MunchieB's defense, he got too intoxicated, so he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
With a straight mind would say that he wasn't tripping, because he was all the way around the table. Man, you drunk, you touching on the man, and you slurring your words, you're not making no sense. You talking about who bathe with a towel and who don't, which is some silly dumb stuff, which don't nobody want to hear or nor care about.
The cartoon said even though he don't agree with anything adam22 does, No Jumper is a place of establishment and MunchieB's an employee. And by him getting white girl wasted at No Jumper and repeatedly touching adam22 even though he told you to stop, you basically opened up the door for Adam to treat you the way he treated you last night.
It was just bad, man. You opened the door for Adam to treat you the way he treated you on the show that day. You opened the door for him to put his feet all on your chair and kick you across the table. Kick you across the room. It's just, it's not cool. Once he told you the first time, stop touching me, don't touch me, I do not want to be touched, then he had the right not to be touched, but you kept going.
But Tony said after MunchieB reviews this video, he's going to realize that he was tripping. And he said adam22 was giving him all the signs that even though you got a lot of potential, you on the verge of getting fired. The cartoon said from what he can observe, adam22 kept MunchieB around because he got a lot of potential in being a dope podcaster. But the only thing holding him back is he always shows up to No Jumper drunk.
Like you say, I've been wanting to tell you about this. You've been getting on my nerves. So it's quite obviously that Munchie done made coming into work drunk and acting a fool habit. And Adam just quite frankly is tired of it. Like you say, I've been wanting to tell you this. This is probably the straw that broke the camel back, y'all.
The cartoon told Munchie it's impossible to be a good podcaster if every time you show up, you're always faded. And he said Adam was trying to be a good friend to you by telling you, if you want to reach your fullest potential, stop being so faded. Now, Tony said at the end of the day, No Jumper's a cool place to work at because he lets you drink and smoke. You just got to be able to podcast at the same time.
You got to be able to control your alcohol. You got to know when to drink and when not to drink. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, what job can you go to on a consistent basis, toe down drunk before they fire you? There's no job that you could just constantly come through drunk tripping and they not gonna fire you, even on some podcasts and stuff like this here.
Now, Tony said at the same time, MunchieB needs to understand his value because even though he was drunk, should no man let another man disrespect him like the way Adam22 did you?
It ain't cool. No, it ain't cool. Like I say, I don't rock with Adam, but on this one, it's not much I can say. He talked about the man's fingers, his hand. He called his little fingers weird and dead, and you know what I'm saying? And when he get to the point where he can lift his foot up and put his feet on you, kick you across the floor, even though it was on his chair or whatever, that's total disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna never take their feet and put them on me or on my chair, kick me across the floor and tell me get away from them.
The cartoon ended it off by saying that he totally agrees why Adam22 was mad at MunchieB because nobody should be that faded when they're working. But he told MunchieB, you being a grown man shouldn't have allowed Adam22 to disrespect you like that or put his foot on your chair and kick you away from him. Now, Tony ended it off by saying even though Adam22 was totally out of line, MunchieB was the one that initiated it all because he was too faded. And if he wasn't so drunk at No Jumper, that situation would have never happened. Now, salutes up to Tony and the Foundation Nation for always dropping dope content. And now that you guys heard it, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy Newsstand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Gone.
Okay, so basically he's saying like he agrees with Munchie on how he feels like it's messed up, but he also agrees with Adam because he's so drunk and he's already slurring his words and blabbing about different shit that didn't make any sense. So he put himself in that predicament to go to his workplace and be faded and let himself get taken advantage of, basically, get pushed, his chair pushed. But shout out to Cartoon53 or Tony, whatever you want to call him. Shout out to Paperboy Newsstand. Shout out to Adam22. Shout out to MunchieB. Follow me on Twitch, Discord, IG, TikTok. Hype and share. Hit the notification bell. We are gone.